If you're in high school, college, or university, you're probably going to make a few mistakes. But some of those mistakes can completely change your experience in school and even shape the person you become after it. Your habits, confidence, friendships, and the way you live your life. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the 14 mistakes you should completely avoid as a student because you're only going to get these years one time. Take a second to like and subscribe to spread this video to more students that need it. And let's start with mistake number 1, choosing the wrong friends. You become the average of the 4 people you spend the most time around. So if your friends are always skipping class, getting into drama, drinking, smoking, complaining, or doing nothing productive, whether you like it or not, you will start to adopt those habits. And the opposite is also true. If you're around people who are ambitious, active, social, and actually want something for themselves, that will start to influence you and you will become more productive, you'll start working out, you'll be more in tune with your studies, school, confidence. And it's not about choosing the perfect friends, it's simply about being aware who it is you surround yourself with. Because your time, your energy is very valuable, but it's also very vulnerable. And today, every value you carry, the way you see the world, your personality was shaped by every single person along the way that influenced you. From your parents, your teachers, your friends growing up. And that process doesn't stop, and it actually becomes even more important once you get into high school and university. So understand your values first, your goals, what you want to accomplish in your life, then find the friends that align with that. And usually you'll know who the right friends are and who the wrong friends are. Because if you're forcing yourself to be someone you're not, then you're probably around the wrong people, which is why you're trying to fit in, which we'll get into in a little bit. Mistake number 2, being on your phone during every free moment. Waiting for class, you pull out your phone. Walking somewhere, you're on your phone. Eating alone for 5 minutes, you're on your phone. Every second of boredom or free time immediately gets filled by your phone. But the thing is, you can go on your phone anytime throughout the day. And those little empty moments at school are when you notice people think, meet someone, or randomly start a conversation. However, if you're on your phone during those times, you miss the opportunities. Listen, bro, I'm turning 25 years old now. I would do anything to experience high school again. Let me tell you something. High school, college, the whole school phase goes by like this with a blink of an eye. And the beautiful part about it is that you only get to experience it one time. I'm turning 25 this year. I will never get the chance ever again in my life to experience high school again. And some of the best memories in my life were in high school. Now, when I was in high school, TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Short, your phone wasn't as captivating as it is now. So make that little effort to get off your phone when you're at school and you have free time to enjoy the moment for what it is. Because trust me, if you're constantly on your phone in school, you'll miss so many opportunities, memories, experiences. And once you graduate, you'll look back regretting how much time you spent on your phone instead of living in the moment. Mistake number 3, waiting for other people to make the first move. I get a lot of DMs, a lot of comments telling me, Pierre, I have no friends. But also a massive factor to that is that you don't tend to make the first move. You go to school, you go to college simply expecting people to come up to you. However, you never put yourself in a position to receive the opportunities to meet new people. You can't always wait for somebody else to introduce themselves or invite you somewhere. You need to step out of your comfort zone and introduce yourself, start a conversation, sit beside someone new. Because the reality is, the same way you're thinking about wanting to meet new friends and wanting people to come up to you, every other student you see in high school or college have the same mentality. They are more than open to having you come up to them. And if you take that 1-second decision to step out of your comfort zone, approach someone, start a conversation, you might have just created a lifelong friend. Sometimes the difference between having no social life and having a great one is simply being the person who speaks first. Mistake number 4, trying too hard to fit in. This stems from wanting to make new friends, so you start becoming someone you're not. You start drinking, partying, spending money, dressing differently, or acting like somebody you're not just because everyone around you is doing it. You see, stepping out of your comfort zone is great. However, abandoning your personality so people like you isn't. If you're in a position where you're trying to fit in, it's an indicator, it's a sign to you that you're in the wrong environment, you're around the wrong people. The best of the friends, the best people, the people you align with should feel natural. They accept you for who you are, and you accept them for who they are. Because confidence isn't getting everybody to like you, it's being comfortable when somebody doesn't. And when you can actually do that, you truly become the most confident person in the room. Mistake number 5, never getting involved in anything. Most students treat high school, college like a chore, something that's part of their routine. They wake up, go to school, go home, repeat, and then complain that school was boring. As a student, school is where many things are created. New friendships, opportunities, new skills, interest, networking. So join a club, play a sport, go to events, volunteer, join intramural, try something random. These things give you experiences, memories, new skills. You start as a beginner, you learn, you grow. And also when you join sports, intramurals, clubs, you constantly see the same people with similar interests every day, every week. And that is the secret to making friends. You're literally putting yourself in a position where you're seeing the same people, interacting with the same people, sharing the same interests as the same people. That is the easiest way to make friends. And it also allows you to make the most out of your school. I mean, what is high school? What is college there for? It's there for you to learn, to grow, to try new things. But if you treat it like a job, like a boring routine, that's all it will become to you, something that's boring and ineffective. So take advantage of what's available while it's available. Mistake number 6, avoiding things because you're afraid of being bad at them. Like any beginner trying something for the first time, you're probably gonna suck at it. But that's normal, that's what makes it exciting. So don't avoid the gym because you're weak, don't avoid a sport because everyone else is better, don't avoid a class because you're a beginner. School is the best time in your life to try something you are terrible at. You build confidence by proving to yourself that you can survive being uncomfortable. For example, when I was in high school, there was people way more creative than I was, and I wanted to take the class called Media Arts, about filming videos, editing, graphic designing. I wasn't the best at it, but it was interesting. I wanted to try something new, so I took that class. That is probably the class in high school that translated the best to the career that I pursued, because I am now a full-time content creator. And it was literally one of my favorite classes. I started it as a complete beginner. I had no idea how to work a camera and editing software, but it was exciting. I was learning, I was improving, I was getting better. And it ended up being the class where I got the best grade in. And look at me now, I have a camera in front of me every single day. Mistake number 7, destroying your sleep schedule. Staying up until 2, 3 in the morning might feel normal when you're a student because you're procrastinating a lot of things. You need to stay up late to study or get things done, or simply because you find that at night is the only time you can be at peace and do whatever it is you want to do. But eventually that makes it so that you're living your entire day tired. You have no energy in class, you don't want to socialize, your workouts suck, your mood gets worse. Then you're just depending on caffeine just to feel normal. A lot of students complain that they don't have enough time, they don't have enough energy to have a balanced life. They want to do school, they also want to try something new, they want to work out, they want to develop this skill, but they're tired. But then you look at their sleep schedule and they're getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night. You need to prioritize your sleep to recover, to feel energized throughout the entire day. And the goal, get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day to set your circadian rhythm. This way, around the same time every night you get tired, and around the same time every morning you wake up feeling replenished. You don't need the perfect bedtime routine, you just need to stop treating sleep like it's something optional. Mistake number 8, caring way too much about what everyone thinks. What if I look stupid? What if I sit alone? What if I say the wrong thing? What if people judge me? Meanwhile, everybody else is too fixated on themselves. Nobody is worried about you, nobody is concerned or judging you. And if you have that mentality of caring what people think about you, caring that people will judge you, you'll end up living in this bubble, in this shell of you. And the reality is your character, your personality is very outgoing, you're confident, you're charismatic. But if you're stuck in this shell because you're scared that people will judge you, then you'll never get the chance to truly show that. And let me tell you this right now, I graduated school 7 years ago. Whatever happens in high school, everybody forgets about it. Be confident, be outgoing, be charismatic, be yourself. If there's something you want to say it. If there's something you want to ask it. If there's someone you want to talk to them. It will develop your character, make you more confident, not only during school, but also for your entire life moving forward. Because right now, as a student, you are building the foundation to your character. And if you restrict yourself, you will become a more anxious and worried person as you go on throughout life. Mistake number 9, procrastinating until everything becomes stressful. Time management is one of the most important skills you can have. You have an assignment, you have an exam that's due. Don't wait until the night before to grind everything out, staying up until 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, completing the assignment, studying. As soon as you know you need to get something done, start working on it. Procrastination makes small tasks feel way bigger simply because they're sitting at the back of your mind. But if you just start working on them, you'll realize how much easier they actually are. And because you give yourself more time, the whole process will be more smooth and you'll complete it more effectively. Get things done early enough that your free time actually feels free. Mistake number 10, being too afraid to ask for help. The teacher asks, does everyone understand? Nobody says anything. Then 5 people walk out of the class afterwards confused. Bro, the teacher's getting paid for this reason, the prof is getting paid for this reason, and they are excited, they want to help you. If there is something you don't understand, either raise your hand and ask the teacher, or after class, go up to the teacher one-on-one and ask them about it. Trust me, teachers love seeing students students that are involved. If you have questions you want to ask, go up to them and ask them, because it shows to them that you care about what it is that they're teaching. So they'll want to make sure that you understand. And it can be asking your friend, asking that one person in the class that's smarter than you. This is something that translates to life in general. In order to improve, you need to be willing to ask questions, because the progress you make alone will be much slower than the progress you make with the help of other people. Albert Einstein once said, "The more I learn, the more I realize I don't know." The first step of learning, of becoming more intelligent, is admitting to yourself that you do not know, and then seeking for help. Mistake number 11, spending money just to keep up with everyone else. Trends, social events, status, a lot of things will require you to spend money. Going out constantly, buying new clothes, ordering food every day, trips, drinks, Ubers. You see other students spending money and you assume they can afford it, but you have no idea who's getting money from their parents, who's working for it, and who's putting everything on a credit card. The stupidest thing you can do is going broke trying to look like you're not broke. Understand the value of money, understand how to budget your money, how to save your money, how to invest your money, and that will outweigh all the amount of status, trends, etc. you can buy in the moment. When I was in high school, I used to rarely ever spend money going out for lunch. I used to always pack myself a lunchbox the night before. It's a double benefit. I would save money and my lunch would end up being healthier instead of me going to McDonald's or KFC every day. Learn how to manage your money while your expenses are still relatively simple. Mistake number 12, letting drama consume your life. As a student in high school or college, there's gonna be drama everywhere. Whether it's with friends, relationships, gossiping, group chats, who followed who didn't invite who. And the crazy part is these things can feel insanely important while you're in them, but they're often the most useless situations that don't translate to anything meaningful. You have to be that person that picks and chooses your own battles, because there are things worth fighting for. You shouldn't be the one that's always staying neutral and stepping away from everything, but you should decide where you invest your time and energy and where you don't, what you ignore. Because trust me, there's a lot of things you should be ignoring. Everybody wants attention, and the best way to get attention as a student is through negativity and drama. So don't be the one falling for that. Mistake number 13, saying no to experiences because nobody will go with you. Nobody wants to go to the event, go anyway. Nobody wants to try the new class, go alone. Nobody wants to hit the gym, that's fine, do it yourself. Don't make your life dependent on everybody else's availability, because as a student, there's a lot of important events and experiences that will come your way. And I agree, it's great to share experiences with your friends and people that you like being around. However, sometimes people are not going to be down to do the things that you want to do, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do them. Sometimes the greatest things you will ever pursue in your life are simply from a decision you decided to do alone. In high school, I started making content. None of my friends were making content, but I did it anyways and it ended up working out for me. And because of that, ironically, when you do things alone, you'll be in a position where you meet new people as well. You go to the gym alone and you meet friends at the gym. You start content creation and you meet other friends that like content creation. You go to this event and end up meeting new friends there. Mistake number 14, spending your entire student life preparing for later. I understand that as a student, everything you do right now is essentially planning for the future. So you'll put things off and end up saying, I'll have fun after I graduate. I'll start working out later. I'll travel when I'm older. I'll try that hobby when I have more time. Your life will only have more responsibilities and get more busy as you get older. So don't spend your entire youth preparing to eventually start living. Work hard on what you're currently doing, but also build memories at the same time. Later will come, but later is also shaped on what you're doing right now. Every experience you have, every yes you decide, every no that you reject, everything you do right now shapes your future, but shapes you as a person and shapes your character. And you're only going to be young one time with less responsibilities, less things to worry about, so make the most of it. Take pictures, go places, meet people, try new things. You're only going to be this age as a student one time in your entire life. So make it a chapter in your life that you will never forget.